Attention TikTokers! Raise your hand if you like pizza. You've all raised it, haven't you? This is possibly the most popular meal in the world. But do you know its origin? Get ready to wet your mouth. Pizza's exact beginning are hard to figure out. The main ingredient is bread, and this has been feeding humanity since the year 8000 before Christ. But pretty much as important is the tomato, and this did not begin to be used as common food in Europe until the 17th century. So the birth of the most basic pizza could not take place before that date. Italy was, of course, the birthplace, specifically the poorest neighborhoods of the city of Naples. The humble inhabitants of these areas had to overcome their fear of the red fruit, which had arrived in Spanish ships from Aztec lands and was considered poisonous. While the tomato pioneers were the sellers of spaghetti, bakers refused to be left behind in sales and began to use it as well. They added it to the flatbread dough they sold, seasoned with parsley, oregano, or olive oil. The defining moment came when the third key ingredient, cheese, was introduced. Margherita pizza with tomato, mozzarella, fresh basil, salt, and oil is considered the original pizza because it was created in the city's first pizzeria, Port Alba, still open today, and because of its similarity with the colors of the country's flag. It was the food that the poorest and neediest ate daily for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But it was slowly accepted by other social classes and spread throughout the country until it became the national dish. It wasn't until the 20th century that it spread to every corner of the planet, thanks to all the Italians who had to flee from a country destroyed by World War II. New York became the world's second pizza capital. There, American soldiers returning from the conflict went to Little Italy for this delicious dish, reminiscent of their stay in Italy. There was a growing demand and the first pizza chains began to appear, including Pizza Hut, founded in 1958. It was also during this period that the first frozen pizza was registered. And later, in the 80s, the famous Pizza Saver was invented, with the growing popularity of home delivery. And just to clarify, purists say that pizza can only be made in a wood-fired oven at 485 degrees for no more than 60 to 90 seconds. And its base must be handmade, with a diameter not greater than 35 centimeters, and a thickness in its center no bigger than 1. And all this leads us once again to pizza with pineapple. Just kidding, we will not reintroduce the eternal fight. But did you know that Hawaiian pizza was not created in Hawaii, but in Canada? After this gastronomic history lesson, are you TikTokers hungry? Make a good pizza with all your favorite ingredients and send us a picture with the result to our Instagram account, @DrawToLifeYT. Let's see who's the greatest chef! If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!